That's it, that's mentally pretty. That's from touring. There's the front bumper. I didn't get top bit, bottom bit, and might get the bottom because that's a bit scuff. And the belly tray. But I've got wheels back on it for now. I know, Aldrons, but back on it for now. So that was a bloody tray because I got the balls on it the other day. Right, so as I said, I pulled on it the other day. It's just the work, so suspension ain't just in constant droop. Suspension don't really like that. It's sitting a bit high at the moment because I've just been real weights on it for a bit. Not work. Trust me, about a couple hours time on it will settle itself back out. But as I said, sitting there and that. But I'm getting there. As I said, oh, a beautiful cat. Okay, he's like, you're a beautiful looking tabby cat, ain't ya? In front of my merch. I wonder who you belong to. Sniffing my Mercedes. Yeah. Back on there, even though it mine's fucking dumb that way. So I just tidy up. I'm going to say, maybe done it. Maybe the hammer over. And I'm getting on with things. On my things now. But it's just taking me time to get things done going. Yeah, no. So, I got it on, got it done. So, it's done, that's done. And this loop, I'll go sort out later. No, as I said, getting there. I put it all back on the tram for now. So it's back on there. No, we'll sort out all the one on Mark 2. I'm not. Alright, so I'm still I did that and also yesterday moved that piece there for what was originally over the other side. So that piece there to there. Because that's where I had to go. Originally it was actually that. Is it so? Yeah, it would have been that side originally. But when I turned it around, I said, and that side was actually the wrong side for it to be. But I cut it from that bit because that's where it's actually meant to be because of actually this originally was the front, was the back. That was originally would have been the front bit before I put the canister heads in it, and this all prepped out, ready to go. So tonight I'm going to order cement, so hopefully, so in a couple of days, hopefully by the 16th, that will be filled in and done, a bit of cementing. And that, now I've just got to, do other stuff and prepare the rest and just keep going backwards. Slowly but surely. I will get there, I will get there. I will get there slowly but surely. As I said, I'm gonna do it. I lived in the moon, that was a work of 2 men. But I did it. And that's what it is now. All day, because that was just temporary. Tied to that, because that wasn't actually meant to be there. The only bit that's meant to be there is that bit that's laying there. It's meant to be to that. That's why the box tube is still like that, because it actually was originally to that. And I cut it off, and then I realised I didn't have to. So I brought it all back. So obviously I can't do with this machine because it's a stick welder, and it's not that thick still. But it's still thick enough. But as I said, it'd be better for the MIG welder. Less heat, less degradation, less problems. You know what I mean? So MIG is better for this job than what stickers. So, and I'm just on the one there. I need to. I'll get them to line up. I'll line up that and see. Because I'm excited. But then again, and might be me because of things doing the double adjustment. But as I said, I'm getting there with it, getting there. Slowly but surely. Trying to me up with this one, put an extra canister on the bottom so I can put 2 canisters across there and then clean and empty and then put them across there, so builds it up like obviously like that side and that all the way around. So but obviously that's going to take time, and you know what I mean, time's time, and that, so and that's what I mean. So this is far I've got so far at the moment this weekend, as I said. So it might not seem much to some people having a few bits welded and finished. Like this is welded to the here. That's filled in. That bit filled in. That's filled in here. All of this. That was done. That's obviously in the bit in the cast on, but you know what I mean. And well, some people might seem a lot, but to me it is still a lot. Not I'm achieving because of, remember, it's only one man. One man. One man. This is what we call men's work. Where we're doing heavy stuff, we're all metal like this. That's making everything fit. Well, nothing got to go up. I mean, literally, I ain't gonna lay that cement with a cement machine. No. I'm doing it with an old wheelbarrow. I'm gonna mix it and do it that way, by hand, by using muscles. How do you think all this been done? Done. No techno wizardry, no lifting cranes, no jacks. That's just pure old brute strength and muscle, and that's it. No, I'm getting there slowly but surely. I'll get it done. Don't you worry about it. I will have all of this finished. You know, it's a bit rusty now, but trust me, it's not as all right. This sort of like top surface pick water, so because it's actually covered in oil. No, that's why it hasn't rusted as much as others. Because I was experimenting with oils and that to try and get good rust if I wanted to, and so I should have rusted for getting welding it up, but I'm getting there slowly but surely getting there. I'll let it wheel up on Mark 2. That one's over there. I'll put that one in a minute. Just give me a minute. So I move stuff off of here. And that's okay. It's a bit more bread. Just some wiring I've got. Finish things. I'm gonna put my other this there. Well, very full was pretty other stuff. So, wow, this stay then. Let's see what's close. There we go. That's 14. That's 14. 14 still, it's quite heavy. But again, what it is. I'll just sit there. No, it's down for a minute. And that, as I said, so My bit was broken before. That was bad. See, there was one broken. Oh, it's the back one. And then what I'll do is I'll give you another update Saturday or Sunday, because it's Sunday Fun Day today, as I said. But this wasn't really holding up well. I set my training trials this day, considering how work was. Got a few burn holes in them, but I'm working like a dog. Yeah, I'm working like a dog. No, so just before down there, got cut, and that's how many in here I got stacked at the moment. Number two, I'm gonna be working together to make that bit. But that's bits that video podcast. That's what I'm working on. And then that I'm getting there. And that so I'm not sure on me if I was originally rolled it to here, as you can see, old bits. And they correspond to that. Bits on there. But once I went back to that, I know my cards when I'm cutting it apart perfectly. I'll know that. But as I said, I can always sort that out at a later date. But as I said, I really burnt through this now.